Hey, are you guys looking to make a bumper video for maybe a live stream or a project that you're putting together? If so, let me show you. All right, so here's one example I'll show you. It's a bumper video that we have a segment on a live show where we just promote some good news. And so here's a quick example. The Do Some Good Mobile segment. So you saw that 12-second intro, little music, it has my voice on it, it fades. I'll give you one other example as well. So this is one that I just made as well. Really simple. Here it is.
Quote of the day.
And it should fade out. Music fades, video fades. Really simple, right? So really simple little video. Let me show you how we go about making those if you've never done it before. I'll just show you our process, 100 ways to do it, but here's what we do. So one, you got to get the audio. So I recorded a clip of us saying what we needed to say. So in essence, quote of the day or whatever. We use a program called Audacity. It's free, it's open source, it's easy to get. Here it is. And so in here we actually have this new one that I'm about to create, which is called The Fun Fact of Mobile. Now you guys aren't going to be able to hear what we do. I'm not going to edit it live, but so what I would do is edit this the way that I want, and that's not what this video is about. It's not about the specifics of how to do this. So you'll have to watch if you need to learn Audacity or whatever, but basically you have two audio files. I have our voice that I recorded. I have music here, license-free music. Let me show you on YouTube audio library. So if you just Google license-free music from YouTube, you'll end up here, and there is countless. You can pick the type of mood, genre, whatever you want. Attribution, you can make sure that there's no attribution required, meaning you can just use the music. And then that's the file that we have imported here. Once we edit this, we'll export the file. So I'm actually going to pause, create this audio file, which you guys can't hear, but I'm going to pause, create that, and I'll come back shortly. I changed my mind. I'm going to let you guys just watch me live. So you can fast forward through this part if you're already familiar with how to use Audacity, but I'll just kind of do some things and you can just kind of watch me. It's really simple once you get the hang of it. So.
Fun fact of mobile. Fun fact of mobile. Fun fact of mobile. Fun fact of mobile.
So you see that's just going with the sound. So that started too late there, the audio. So what I'm going to do is back that audio up a little bit. All right, cool. So this button here allows you to move something on the timeline. So I'm going to back it up into here. And then I'm going to hit this, which is what allowed me to take that volume. Bring that back. I'm not going to need anything past 10 seconds, so let's go ahead and this is what allows you to drag, drop, and delete. So let me get a 12. You just drag, drop it, hit the delete button. All right, let me start at the beginning. Start there.
Fun fact of mobile.
All right, so actually I want to bring this down a little bit further back, or what I'll do is this. Instead of bringing it down further back, I'm going to chop off the front edge like that. I'm going to drag this back. All right, let's play it.
Fun fact of mobile.
All right, so probably doesn't need to be more than like 7 seconds. This is just a quick ditty that's in the middle of our show. So in the middle of our show, we say, now it's time for the
Fun fact of mobile.
fun fact of Mobile. So that's our city. That's it. So and we're going to, let it fade at the end as well. So we'll do that in the video software where I'm going to add the video to this. So let me get this perfect. Almost there. Get it quiet a little bit sooner. Probably get it louder. Slide this back just a bit. Okay, let's try that.
Fun fact of mobile.
All right, cool. And what I could do is, so usually what I do is let the sound taper off in the recording. What I'm actually going to do is delete that little end section there.
Fun fact of mobile.
All right. So we're going to let that fade. I know it should fade off, right? So what we're going to do is let that fade in the final production. I'm going to show you. You could do it here. Let's say all you needed was an audio clip. You could go ahead and let that fade out. So what we're going to do is we're going to export this as an MP3, right? So fun fact of Mobile audio. Now I'm going to show you how to put these two together. All right, so we've exported that. Now the program that we're going to use is, oh yeah, you heard that one. OpenShot Video Editor. OpenShot Video Editor. That is the simple, very simple video editing tool that we use. It's all we need though, right? Don't need anything more complicated than this. So now we have a few things, right? We have the audio file. Oops. I don't know which one's which. I think it's this one. The audio file, and now we have our picture. So let's pull those in. So you drop them in this box up here. Then what you do is you drag them from there onto this timeline down here where it becomes a part of your final video.
Fun fact of mobile.
Now you guys can hear it, sounds like. Alright, cool. So this is a very short ditty here. So what we're going to do is a few things. It's all that I do for these projects right here. So one, you drag this timeline so this shortens or lengthens what you're working on. So I need to bring it over here so that makes it wider. I'm gonna snip off this. So basically the image doesn't need to be any longer. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to fade out. So I'm going to fade the end of the clip. I usually do it slow, and you see this marker right here, so it's going to start to fade there. Now the slow fade may actually cause it to, because the clip is so short, we'll see what it does. We'll see what it sounds like. So, okay, let's listen to this.
Fun fact of mobile.
Oh, think it's perfect. All right, so what I didn't do, so fade. Volume is actually what I needed. So volume, end of clip, fade out slow. All right, let's try it again. I'm really liking what we're putting together here.
Fun fact of Mobile.
Yes, I think this is perfect. Okay, one more time, let's play it. Then we're going to download the final file, and then that's the mini video file that we use. So it's not very complicated.
Fact of Mobile.
That's it. That's it. That's the one. I love it. Okay, cool. So now we're going to export this file. Just choose where you want to download it. So in this case, we'll go ahead and put it in our appropriate folder. And then when you're done, you have the final file. So fun fact of Mobile. This is where I was working on the. So this is where I was working on it, right? So select folder, fun fact, final video. Let's call it final video file, just so I know, because there's going to be a number of files in there. It's going to be really quick to export it. Will not take long, but I'm going to let it play real quick for you, and then that will be an intro video, or what we'll bring into the live show, just like we did for those other videos, right? So final video file. So I'll double click this for you, let you hear it.
Fun fact of Mobile.
That's it. And then it'll cut straight back to us.
Fun fact.
So it'll cut straight back to us in our live show, and then we'll go and we'll talk about the fun fact of Mobile, and then we'll move on to the next segment. So I just created a little bumper video for our live video, our live show that we're doing in the morning at 9 a.m. So you guys can literally do the same thing using those tools. All those tools are free. Audacity is free. The video editing tool is free. Obviously YouTube, the audio library, all free. So really exciting. Get out there and make something cool.